Pray everybody's doing well today. Yeah, today I just wanted to share, this is one of the first progressions I learned as a young musician. It's not extremely difficult, it's pretty straightforward, but man, it's something you can always throw in those, I guess you would call it fill-in moments in a service, transitioning from one part to another, or even during the altar call when no particular song is being sang. You know, just finding something to fill in the gaps, right? So I'm going to be in the key of A flat, and we're going to be using all of the intervals of the scale. And I'm not going to get into deep detail with all the chord names and things I'm doing because I have limited time on my camera. But basically, we have what are called diatonic chords. So let's say, for instance, in the key of A flat, I wanted to play this progression diatonically. So I'm going to start on A flat and do the major scale descending. The playing it diatonically would sound something like this. And I mean, that's okay. You can kind of apply that, but when I got down to the 3, so following the rules of the diatonic placements, I would play a C minor on that 3. But you don't always want to do that, so diatonic chords are a good place to start, but they don't always work perfectly in every scenario. But again, you can play this as simply and as complex as you want, and those of you that have followed me, you know I love to use the open voicing in the left hand, okay? So basically I'm taking major chords, and I just open them up. I put the 3rd, put that C on top, right? That's an E flat major chord, I just open it up. F minor, I just open it up. All right, so something I might play. So I'm going to give you the basics of that. Let me see how much time I have, because this camera might cut off. So basically I'm starting with, and this is probably going to be at the intermediate level. So starting off with an A flat major chord, we're going to stretch it out over an octave in the first inversion. Okay. Okay. We have the root in the 5th in the left hand. Matter of fact, let me just play the right hand first. Let's do hands apart. See how I want to do this. And I'm just going off the top of my head, so I might be changing up here. I like that even better. So lead in with the A flat, B flat, C, and then land on your E flat. Okay. So see that? That was an open E flat. And then we add E flat, A flat, and then we grace note over to the B flat. Got that? Then we're going to walk up to the F minor. F, G, C, A flat. Okay? Alright. So a lot of piano technique, at least for me, I try to play expressively. I play in a manner that I would almost sing. You understand? So you gotta have that melody in your own heart. I think it's too many musicians. We just want to go on YouTube or a forum like this and learn how to play everything that musician is playing. But you gotta have your own melody in your own heart. You got to have your own song. And also, it's helpful to be diverse in different instruments. Some of the techniques I play in my left hand, say if I'm doing a split, got the bass in the left hand, playing keys up top, I'm actually playing things that a bass guitarist would actually play. Some of my voicings or some of my riffs and my lines in my right hand, because I actually was a pretty good saxophonist at one point. So a lot of the things I do in my right hand would be something I would play on the saxophone, okay? So try to just keep that in mind. Anyway, so on the first move we did, we're gonna arpeggiate that open voicing in the left hand. So it's A flat, E flat, C. Lead into it with the right hand. See that? All right, then moving on. We want the open voicing for the E flat in the left hand. If you can reach it, it's a stretch. So I have G, E flat, B flat. Slow it down. All right, walk into the F minor. So we got right hand, C, A flat, open voicing for the F minor, left hand. F, C, A flat. All right, let's move. That's simple. No chord in the right hand. So I had B flat, A flat, G, another E flat open voicing. See how this is working? E flat, B flat, G. And I arpeggiate that because my hands aren't quite large enough to get all that. So I just roll into it using my sustain pedal. All right, let's try it again. See what I want to go now. I like that. All right, so I have A flat, E flat. We're going to grace into the F. See that? Again, arpeggiate the D flat major. So we have D flat, A flat, and F. Let's try it from the beginning because I'm liable to switch up here. All right. Got that? Let's move on. Like that. Right, I'm just creating as I go. Like that. So A flat, F, E flat, grace note A flat to B flat. Hold on to E flat. All right, left hand is C, A flat, E flat, A flat open voicing. All right. Bring it out. So this is the B flat minor. Walk into it. B flat, C, F, D flat. Then we have simply B flat and D flat in the left hand. Got that? right, to the 5. So we have A flat, F, to the G, E flat, and we have E flat and D flat in the left hand. Watch. That's it, basically. And I mean, you can improvise all day on this. Simple. Yeah, I like to do little stuff like that too. It's very, just add some expression to your playing. And a lot of guys, they kind of incorporate that technique on the organ where you kind of use 2 hands to add a little bit of flair to the chord. Because there's not so much you can do. I can do it with 1 hand, but it just gives me another measure of mobility using 2 hands. I can add those grace notes even better. Okay? So all I'm doing is a B flat minor, A flat major, B flat minor, inversion, A flat major. See where I'm going here? It's minor, major, minor, major, minor, major, right? So just adding a little bit of flair to it with both hands. Watch this. I'm sliding into it. Sorry, I told you I'm just creating as I go. Yeah. Again, the advantage with 2 hands, you can play it rapidly but still execute it smoothly. So let's go to the